I always associate Halloween and Christmas like very closely. Christmas starts the day after Halloween. Sorry, fellow Americans. Thanksgiving is a mid-holiday. Sorry. Alright, welcome back, Ragnarok Online enthusiasts. My name's Amber. I play on the official International Ragnarok server Chaos, and this is day 6 of the 7 days of Christmas in Ragnarok Online. And is this a bit of a stretch to what's considered Christmas content? Maybe. But I saw the name of the theme song of this city, and it was, what was it? Christmas in the 13th month, and I thought, that's all I need. That's all I need. We're doing it. So we're at Niffleheim. You saw how it got here? It's actually a super easy way to get to Niffleheim now, where you just talk to the Bathory inside of Eden Group, and for 1,000 Zenny, she transports you, which is so easy. Can I tell you before, you would have to first, I think there was a way to teleport to Umballa, the city of Umballa, and then from there you go to like the top left of the map and you have to walk through the Yggdrasil fields and then get to Niffleheim field. You have to go through 2 Niffleheim fields, then you can get to the city. It was difficult. It took time and it was difficult. So we have such a cute, easy way to get there. So I always associate Halloween and Christmas like very closely. We have like the Nightmare Before Christmas movie that ties the two in. And also for me, Christmas starts the day after Halloween. Sorry, fellow Americans. Thanksgiving is a mid-holiday. Sorry. Christmas starts the day after Halloween and it doesn't stop until like the end of January for me. I want 3 full months of Christmas. All of winter is Christmas for me. So I like the little in-between of like Halloween transitioning into Christmas, especially with like decor at stores. So I'm saying this could be technically Christmas related, especially because of the name of the song. So Niffleheim, for those who maybe stopped playing really early on, this was implemented a little later. I remember when Niffleheim came out and it was such a big deal and everyone was hunting lolly rulies for the black cats they dropped because you collected them, I want to say 300, to get the drooping black cat hat, which was just like everything to people. Collecting quests for headgear is just not a thing, but back then it's like that's like what you did. So the history of Niffleheim, of course. So Niffleheim is known as the town of the dead. Although the town has the same accommodations as a normal town, such as a weapon shop, an armor shop, and a tool shop, monsters freely wander about the town as well. Niffleheim consists of 1 town map and 3 field maps. A creepy atmosphere envelops the town that is infamous for the disappearances of thousands of adventurers. Since so many have failed to investigate this area, any future adventurers had better prepare themselves for the journeys in Niffleheim. If you die in the town, you will lose EXP, so be careful when idling. After conducting much research, scholars have concluded that the famous tree of Umballa might be part of the legendary Yggdrasil tree. They began to wonder where the tree may lead them. Rumors of an incredible fortune at the end of the tree were spread amongst the adventurers of the Rune Midgard's kingdom. it wasn't before brave fortune seekers traveling into the Umballa tree. Sorry, I kind of read that wrong. One by one, they entered with the hopes of finding a dreamland where they could find vast riches. Don't we all? Let's see. Sorry. Strangely enough, they never came back. Oh no. Alarmed by the number of missing people, Tristan III, the king of Rune Midgards, ordered his troops to find out what happened to them. Many priests, crusaders, and knights ventured inside the Tree of Umballa in order to investigate these mysterious disappearances. Unfortunately, the few that did return seemed traumatized and had vacant looks in their eyes, as if the souls had been wrenched from them. They were asked many questions, but they always replied incoherently, "Dead. Everything's dead over there." Freezing. Oh my god, I've never heard of this before. Tristan III realized that his troops alone may not be able to investigate this matter, and started to encourage adventurers of Rune Midgards to explore the Umballa tree to find answers. He sent some of his guardian knights to support the adventurers that would aid his cause. The Prontera Sanctuary, by order of Tristan III, sent priests and crusaders to lend their assistance. Well, experienced sages from Juno's, oh god, Schweierbill, I don't even want to try to say that, sages from Juno's Magic Academy also joined the adventurers to explore and investigate what lay beyond the Tree of Umballa. The adventure to explore the legend of the Yggdrasil had begun. Wow. Yeah, it's no joke. There's monsters all over the city, so you can't really go AFK and just live. I mean, now we're much higher level, but back in the day, just navigating through the city was really hard. But more than that, because everything is undead in Niffleheim, it made a really, really good place for many jobs to level. Namely, crusaders, oh my god, what is Grand Cross? The skill that does the plus, that does holy damage. I think it was Grand Cross. And then priests with the Magnus exorcisms. Especially priests, because if you don't have a party, there's not many ways for you to level. And keep in mind, this was before third job classes. So Magnus exorcisms were all priests had. So this was a step up from Glassheim. Glassheim back in the day did not have the dark priests. It had the druids, the wraiths, and hunterflies, and ghouls. It was a much, 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 much easier place to level, and it's been souped up a bit. So because Glassheim was kind of the easier place to level, the next level up would be the fields of Niffleheim. So I recall spending so much time here. And it was just something really different. I mean, we love a whole town themed after Halloween. I loved the monsters spawning in the town. The NPCs are so cute, the dead chickens and whatnot. I love it. I remember, I think in the footage I recorded, I went to the Witch's Tower, and there's not really anything to do there. I was kind of bummed. I was hoping to find some sort of Grand Witch or quest or something to do. Now, let's see. Recently, I think they have more Niffleheim related stuff. There's definitely a souped up version of one of the fields or something. I'll have to look into it. Okay, remember when I said there was like a souped up version of Niffleheim? Boy, is there. So there's the Niffleheim Dungeon. Literally, I'm looking at the monsters that appear here. Never seen them before. Like this, it's insane. Like how much new content is continuously being added to this game. Even though they need to stop, take a breath, and work on balancing and improving the UI. We have enough content. Believe me, we have enough content. But I might have to check this out. I don't know what level range it's for, but there are, I believe, some quests you need to do in order to gain access. If you go on Google and just search for like IRO Niffleheim Dungeon, it'll come up because there's a lot of different little side quests. Oh, wow. It says base level requirement of 240. Wow. The monsters are, so like there's the banquet hall of the dead, and the monsters are about 213 to 215. Like that's their level. So basically, wow, yeah. Niffleheim Dungeon Collapse Opera House. They're about 253 to 255. That's crazy. There's like a new Lolly Ruli. She has like a blue moon and she has white hair. Really cute. And there's an MVP called a Death Witch. Never have seen any of this before. I need to get leveling because there's so much content I've never touched because I've never been high enough level. So now I'm interested. The Niffleheim Dungeon. Oh my god. So that's kind of it for Niffleheim. It's a really awesome little festive Halloween area that I think ties into Christmas. But this was our 6th day of Christmas in Ragnarok Online. Check the description. There's a link to our Discord that promotes party play in Ragnarok Online. Returning players, new players, anyone can join. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.